Hi everyone, it's Carol with Sharity Global, and I'm out here in my fleet farming food forest, say that fast 10 times, and wanted to talk to you about finding a little bit of peace during the pandemic. I know that a lot of people now are starting to get to this point where things are just becoming overwhelming. We're being flooded with information. You have to respond unbelievably quickly, or you miss out on what could be the difference between funding for your organization and it surviving and thriving and it not existing at all. We have opportunities coming at us so fast that we don't know which ones to take advantage of, which ones that we should pass on, and even whether or not we're eligible. It seems like sometimes if you don't have an inside path or lots and lots of money, it's just not even accessible to you anyway. So it's easy to get discouraged. We're also cut off. I know that a lot of us are on Zoom calls, it seems like minute by minute, but it's not the same. It's just not the same. And for those of you that are like me, that like social interaction, that like to give hugs, you may be wondering, what does this mean in a post pandemic environment where we don't even know whether or not if you've had the virus, you're going to be immune to catching it again. Not at this point, anyway. It's a scary time, and we've been coasting through this, doing the best we possibly can for a little over a month now on lockdown. So I find peace in my garden, and I'm going to do a really quick tour here of this amazing garden, which has been discovered by squirrels, and unfortunately I saw a rat and all kinds of creatures who have decided, birds and things, decided that the fruit is really wonderful and tasty. And so they harvested my tomatoes for me yesterday before I got to them. But despite that, being out here in nature is one of the things that is important to me. It helps me feel grounded. It gives me a little bit of peace. I can't get out to the parks and places that I would normally go, so I spend breaks out here, just soaking in the sun, the air, and a little bit of greenery. So I encourage you to take some time and find your place where you can find some peace. It may actually be alone, but more than likely it's going to be away from what I'm holding right now, which is an electronic device. We have to get away from them and put them down and take some time to get out and breathe and just be and be quiet in our minds. And I know that may sound very existential, but if you aren't giving yourself that time to take a break and take a pause, then if that deadline comes or that opportunity gets thrown in front of you, it may just be too overwhelming and you may be too overstimulated to really process whether or not it's the right opportunity or the right thing to do for your organization and your clients right now. So take some time, take a deep breath, and I encourage you all today to put down the electronic devices for at least an hour and give yourself a break. Step away from the television, step away from the computer, the iPhone, the mobile device, whatever it may be, and just breathe. Have a great day.